Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. This is the third time I'm trying to do this video. So everything is pre-shuffled. I got further along the second time, so it'll be good. Alright. Hope everybody's having a good 4th. I got some stuff done today. I feel like it's kind of like an extra day, right? Alright, so I did do a reading earlier that I'm going to put out more kind of like a podcast style type of way because I wasn't able to do a video at the time. So I took a picture and I did some writing. Yeah, and I'm going to put that together a little later. Right now, let's see what messages need to come through. Thank you, Spirit. Let's try this again one more time. 3rd time's a charm. Alright, guys, let's see. Tell me, Spirit, what messages need to come through from my collective at this time. What's something in their current situation in life that needs some attention? What do they need to pay attention to, or what are we acknowledging today? Let's see what we need to work through with our collective today. I'm gonna shuffle a couple more times and then. Oh. Nine of water. Self-love, self-fulfillment. You know, feeling whole by yourself. Oop, that's too many. Six of air. Let's see where this is gonna go. 6 of air is usually sailing away to calmer waters. It can be leaving a tumultuous situation into a less toxic environment. It can be just kind of like finding peace of mind and being able to move on in that type of energy. So let's see what kind of comes out with the 9 of water. I feel like I'm more inclined to go with the ladder for this one, but we'll see. You never know. I said the last couple times I started this, it was kind of like a ancient feel to the evening. For lack of a better explanation. Ancient, but maybe not ancient. A little bit sometimes, but also just like, period. Not now. not me, just like the vibe of the energy coming through, and kind of like with the fireworks and stuff. I think fireworks probably just bring nostalgia because, you know, when you're a little kid, fireworks. That could play into it too. But I keep picturing, like, I live in like a very old part of the country, and I just picture people probably like what I'm seeing is like 1910s attire down at the boulevard for the festivities, and so that's what's going on here tonight, guys. Just looking for one more spirit, just to kind of make this an even 3 for the opening. I'm going to shuffle a couple more times and I'll pull the last one. When I'm doing this by myself, it could take forever, I don't care. I could do it, like, you know, I could do it like, you see tarot readers do it like this. And I do sometimes. But sometimes it's just like just the flow of it. It kind of just, I don't know, maybe it's just my guides. They just kind of like to mosey along. But I'm very much the same, the same way, so that would make sense. Alright, well, I will pull the last one. And the Queen of Water. And that's, you know, very loving, nurturing, caring. You're taking care of yourself. You're, also strong and a leader, and, have earned your place as a queen, whether you're a man or a woman. Just that energy. You know, you're still, you're emotionally mature, but you're still more in your emotions than, say, the king would be. The king is better at having control over them. The queen wants to, like, care and use her emotions. So you're clearly in this Queen of Cups energy, you know, 9 of Cups. And you're moving on to a peaceful place. So this is good. Maybe, you know, maybe spirits wanting you to just be like take a minute to reflect on this, because no one's born just, well, we are born in self-love, but no one 100% genuinely carries it through. It's something you have to learn, I think. You have to go through those 8 steps, right? Bottom of the deck is Ace of Fire, so you have been, you know, given the gift of some new type of passion. So maybe that's what you're going. That's what you're going after. And it's something you love. Alright, thank you, Spirit. Let me get this over here. Where's the... Sorry, there's a plug down there. I'm stepping on something. Alright, thank you, Spirit. Give you a little shuffle. I'll give you a little shuffle. Making sure the time is still going. If it wasn't, I was gonna be like, I'm done. Okay, so tell me, Spirit, what is this all about? The Emperor. Go on. Are you going to the Emperor or away from him? Spirit, please tell me more about this Emperor. What does this have to do with, the journey our collective seems to be going on? This new passion. Thank you. Four of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, and Page of Wands. I think I had to let it, I'm sorry, I had to let it sit for a little bit. It seems to me you have an Emperor who's coming home. I don't know if he's in the military or just been away or in jail or what, but it seems like Yeah, it seems like you've been home taking care of everything, and now you've gotten news. Of this Emperor, and maybe that's the spark of your passion. Maybe you're not home. Let me see how this news of this Emperor. Like, this is like my boyfriend's back. Giving me this kind of vibe. Like, look at like Queen of Wands, and you can't see it. It's very serene in this one. I mean, Queen of Water, Queen of Cups, and the Nine of Water looks very lovey-dovey. Let's see, okay, what else just came through? Page of Pentacles. Okay. Page of Pentacles. So you have like news of something like actually like tangible, like real coming in. Seven of Cups is there's some confusion, some questions, some, you know, things you may be unsure about. Ace of Wands again. Ace of Wands again with the Lovers. I feel like the gift of the new passion is this person's passion. And then it has the Lovers, and then the King of Pentacles just came out. Okay, I think what this is saying, now you're able to be in this self-fulfilling, self-love place that you've gotten to. The Queen of Wands, the Queen of Water, Queen of Cups, very calm and serene and loving. And you're getting ready to move on to calmer waters, to a more peaceful life. And there's a little nod to this Ace of Fire coming in, this Ace of Wands, this gift of a new passion. Something sparks your passion to be this serene Queen of Cups. Because they're telling me prior to this passion being sparked in you, you were very much in your masculine energy, and as kind of like in the Emperor energy, taking care of things on your own. Laying down your foundation. And then you got this news, I think, of this King of Pentacles was around or looking for you or whatever. Yeah, and not just that, but that they may be coming in with like a actual solid offer. I think that you're not 100% sure how to feel about that, but you're happy about it nonetheless. You know, there is the Seven of Cups. That's the only thing that's showing me a little bit of like, there's a reason for there to be some confusion of some sort. Six of Pentacles, equal give and take. It looks like maybe this is okay. Question mark. Maybe this is like your person after you've learned lessons and you've gone through with the other people. You know, the King of Pentacles is grounded, good with money, responsible. Could be a business owner. I wonder if that's why there's some confusion. Maybe it's somebody you do business with. Maybe it's a co-worker or a boss or something. Maybe that's why the Emperor's out here too. But that makes sense too with the Six of Pentacles, because that's like generosity. I feel like the King of Pentacles would be generous. A lot of times people with money are generous with it because they can always make more. People who are good with money, I should say. Not people who have money. Tell me about this King of Pentacles. Who is this King of Pentacles that has our collective so giddy? I get it. Man or woman, if it's, you're a man and it's a queen, just flip it. I don't read gender, I read this is what's happening. These are two people. This deck gives me a little issue. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna pull from the deck, Spirit. Tell tell me about this King of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles, yeah. He wants to come in with an offer. But it's funny because it's not saying love. So I wonder if it's a business offer. I think it's stability. What else? Stability, strength. The Lovers again. Five of Cups. The Five of Cups came out, which is kind of weird. Oh, they're worried because you're unsure about the offer. So they think by you setting your boundaries, they think maybe they've lost you. Here we go. So yeah, so you are going to have a love offer coming in from this King of Pentacles. You know, the Spirit's just saying listen to your intuition, and you know the answer. You know whether this person is good for you or not. You know, ask for guidance, ask for your enlightenment, and you'll be given clarity. You'll be given the gift of enlightenment. It also looks like they want to fight for you. So maybe that's why it's coming through as a tangible offer, like it's a legit offer. Maybe in the past they've given you wishy-washy. offers. That's why, like, the Page of Pentacles, news of, like, that offer coming in, you're like, I don't know. Let's see. Okay. What, how is this situation affecting my collective spirit? How is this affecting them? Looking towards the future, plans for the future. I feel like, if you are entertaining the idea of a love offer with this person, I think, this is you, like, having a conversation with them, like, okay, this is what I want for my future, this is what I'm doing, this is my path right now. Are you on board? Are we vibing the same? Because that's going to be really, really important. So by how it's affecting you, it is making you stop and think about a future with this person. So it's not impossible, but there's something that's making you apprehensive, and it's making them automatically think they lost you when you turned down the offer first. I feel like you turned it down first. Or you're like, what? What do you mean? Like, yeah, blah, blah, blah. Whatever. Whatever happened to change whatever the situation was. How else is this affecting? Thank you. The High Priestess, you're kind of going into your intuition, you're observing the situation, you're taking in the information. You are listening more than talking. You're looking for actions. Yeah. You're like, I am not the same person you remember. Like you've learned to sit and wait. Queen of Cups. The Emperor. Seven of Swords. And the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. So the way it's affecting you, you know, you are looking to the future and getting in touch with your intuition, talking to your guides, and realizing, you know, you're tired of being the emperor, being in that emperor masculine role, and you like the idea of being able to be in the Queen of Cups. But you are worried about secrets or deception. All the while planning your strategy how to move forward with this. Because I feel like the Wheel of Fortune coming out, the way it's affecting you is it's a predetermined life event. That you can't get away from no matter how hard you try. You're like, Charlie, I don't want to do it. I don't want it. No. I think you are torn, because you know what? Something happens to, from my own experience anyway, and I think it's true, something happens to women who are, in their masculine energy for the majority of the time, right? Depending on why, right? Depending on the situation. But if you are, and then you get a chance not to be, it's very apparent. But it's hard to let go of that too, because that's kind of like your independence, and like, I take care of things. It's kind of like your identity. Like, I'm the fixer. I take care of things. I get things done. Blah blah blah. You know, and it's true. But I'm kind of at a place that I kind of don't want to have to hustle so hard to get things done. Right? I still can do it. I still can get things done. But in a softer way, if that makes sense. And that's kind of like, it feels like you're struggling, A, to know if this person is genuine with this offer, B, what's the strategy if you move forward with this, because it's like, you know, things will change, life will change, blah blah blah. But you would like to relax and take a bath. Like the Queen of Cups. Rather than rule the empire. For a little bit anyway, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, bottom of this deck is Ten of Cups, so that's 100% happy ending. You know, happy ending, happy family, you get the job, you get the girl, you get the car, you get, you know, wish fulfillment. Oh, I didn't see what was on the bottom of this. Oh, the Fool was on the bottom of the shiny one. Which is, that was kind of about the King of Pentacles, right? Yeah, so he's ready to start a new journey with you. Alright. I'm gonna wrap this up with what's some advice, Sarah? What some advice do you have for collective about this? Should they stay or should they go? So they stay in that Emperor energy, knowing they're at, you know, top of the heap. They can take care of themselves. They don't have to worry about nothing, depending on nobody for nothing. No one else can mess anything up. And if something messes up, they're the only ones they can blame for it. That's so hard to give up. I don't know. If I ever dated somebody again, it would be a very, 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 very long time that we would be dating from separate provinces. Very. I've never dated someone like that. I've always just lived with them. So, time for something new. Alright, Spirit, tell me what's some advice for collective. What's your advice? Or what's their guys' advice? My guys' advice is to go to sleep. What's some words of wisdom for our collective? Death, so yeah. End of an old cycle, beginning of a new. End of an old life, beginning of a new. That changeover energy from Emperor to Queen. The advice, the Emperor. And Queen of Wands. Not the Queen of Cups, but Queen of Wands, you're going after that passion, right? Yeah. Be patient. Take it slow. Knight of Pentacles. Take it slow. That's why the Queen of Wands came out. So yes. You are feeling in your Queen of Cups energy with the news of this passion coming in, with the, you know, news of this person coming in, right, with this offer. And you have been taking care of yourself. And the prospect of you being able to really take care of yourself like a Queen of Cups is beautiful, and that's what's sparking this, like, yeah, I really want to feel that. What they're saying for the advice is, you know, put death to this Emperor energy. And while you're feeling in your Queen of Wands, Queen of Water energy, while you're kind of going through this process of like the decision making, once you get through that and you take those steps, they want you to understand that with this being a planned moment in your life, like a predestined moment in your life, it's gonna be slow and steady, right? So get into your Queen of Wands energy, because you can, you know, she's like flirty and fun and sexy and you know, that's kind of like the honeymoon phase, right? The Queen of Cups, Queen of Water is you, I think, in your feelings, ready to embark on this, right? The Queen of Wands is the energy that's going to be moving forward once that decision is made, going after your passion with this king. Queen, king, back and forth, you know the deal. Yeah, this is like solid. I feel like he means it. It's true. You know, your High Priestess says it's true. truth and clarity. They were vetted. 5 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. It's with the advice, the inner turmoil, inward fighting. I feel like it's just saying, like, get out of your head about it. Like, you don't have to agree about every little thing. I think there are some main things you need to agree on. Communication, shit like that. But I think it's saying, like, don't sweat the small stuff. Don't nitpick. Don't be like, well, what about this? But you're not writing up, like, a 80-page contract with this person. They're gonna be like, you know what, forget it. So yeah, like, go easy a little bit. You'll know they're genuine or not. You know, maybe this isn't for you. Maybe this is for somebody else. Maybe a person isn't genuine. I don't know. This is not my story. This is yours. With that being said, guys, I think I'll leave it here. So it's great that you are feeling self-love and self-fulfilled, and you're ready to move on to, like, a more calmer, peaceful life. And the fact that, you know, getting the news of this person being around or coming in or coming back or being in your energy, and gonna be making this offer, the fact that it immediately flipped you into your soft side. Like, the second you heard it, you were like, you definitely care about this person. I don't know where they've been. And there's no, like, nostalgia card here, but I feel like it's implied, because I feel like you're like, oh, because I don't know, you would be so happy about them coming in, unless you just met them. I don't think so, though, because you have that weariness, unless they're a friend who's now flipping into a romantic partner. I don't know. Maybe they were, like, more than a friend, but not really a partner. And that's why it's a little iffy too. You're like, are you just saying that for other things? Alright, guys. Well, I hope you have a great night. I hope you have a wonderful and safe 4th of July weekend. And I am absolutely doing some more videos this weekend, probably tomorrow morning. Alright, I'll see you soon. Have a great night. Like and subscribe if you're feeling my vibe. I'll see you soon. Bye.